Hi guys, today we have a very important Excel training. In under just 30 minutes, you will see how fast, powerful, and surprisingly simple Excel can be, even if you always felt overwhelmed with Excel. I'm Firizat, an Excel coach and Microsoft MVP, and I'm so excited to welcome you to this free Excel training. So let's be real, Excel can feel like a lot. Even if you ever stared at spreadsheet feeling stuck or spend way too much time on something that should be simple, you're not alone. A lot of people are still doing things manually that could be automated in seconds. And this is what real professionals do. They automate processes. They don't repeat the same task over and over again. And today I'm going to share a proven system that helped me and thousands of other people to save hours of time, work 10 times faster, automate repetitive tasks, and actually feel confident with data. A little about me. When I first started, Excel used to give me serious anxiety. At my old job, I spent over a week preparing sales tax reports. But when I finally learned the right techniques, everything changed. It used to take me 2 stressful weeks to prepare my sales tax report. And after I learned these techniques, I was able to finish these reports in literally few days with no stress, easy automation, and it was done like that. And then I started helping other teams too. And for me, mastering Excel wasn't just about getting faster. It gave me back time. I was able to spend more time with my family, with my daughter, and eventually I had the freedom to start this side hustle I love. And I became Microsoft MVP, and I'm teaching now millions of people every day. And now with tools like ChatGPT and Copilot, guys, it's a total game changer. You can automate even more with AI. And people who joined my training just last month saw results right away. They work faster and made fewer mistakes. So my goal is simple. Help you walk away from this session with tips you can use immediately. And if you stay till the end, I've got a free step-by-step guide for you guys and practice file. And I have a surprise hack with AI in Excel. So are you guys ready? Let's go. Let me take you back to one of my first big Excel moments. I was handed this giant spreadsheet, thousands of rows were messy, weirdly formatted, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna clean it manually. And guess what? Hours went by and I was exhausted. But what I didn't know back then is that Excel has tools that can clean everything for you. And right now, I want to show you my two favorite tools. So before you start analyzing any data, you have to make sure it doesn't have any extra spaces, any weird characters, like nothing. And also it has to be in a table format, meaning each piece of data has to be in its own column. So let's take a look at this example. Here we have a full name of my customers, which are in one column. We have a first and last name together. In order to analyze it, let's say by first name or by last name, I need to separate this into its own columns. There are a few ways to do it. One of the ways is text to columns, text split function, and flash fill. So today I want to show you how to do it with flash fill. So flash fill is like a magic. All you need to do just to show Excel what you need, and then it will repeat and for rest of the data for you. Let me show you how it works. So first thing I need to do is just type what I need to have on my spreadsheet, right? Give an example to Excel. So here I want to have first name, and here I want to have last name, right? Now I go under my first name and I press Ctrl E on my keyboard. And as you can see, all my first names were populated automatically. And same thing I'm gonna do with the last name. I'm just gonna press Ctrl E. Done. Do you see, guys? The first name populated automatically and the last name. So now we have data splitted in its own column, which is very, very important. Now let's say you want to combine your first name and last name. Again, there are few ways to do it. You can do it with text join function, or you can use an and sign, or you can use, again, flash fill. So what we need to do, we're going to show Excel our end result. We need Sophia team to be in one cell. Hit enter and press Ctrl E. Done. Do you guys see? Now we have first and last name together. It is so simple. This flash fill works for everything. You can format data, you can extract data, you can split data, you can combine data. As long as the pattern is the same, it will work. Now, another important thing I want you to know is that when your data have extra spaces, like here, you see how it has more spaces between last and first name. It will give you some issues when you try using this kind of data with different formulas like XLOOKUP, ifs, etc., even data tables. So before you start doing anything with your data, again, make sure your data is clean and there's no extra spaces. And one of the way to remove extra spaces with a trim function. It is super easy. All you need to do is just type equal sign, trim, open brackets, select data, close brackets, and hit enter. Now just after fill this down, and you're done. This is so simple, but it will save you so much headache in future, and I will show you why in my next tip. Okay, guys, just remember this formula. All right, next thing I want to do is show you how to use XLOOKUP. So after you cleaned up your data, right, you removed extra spaces, you removed extra characters, you make sure your data in its own column. Then we're moving into analyzing data with formulas, like mathematical functions, logical functions, like if, sum if, lookup functions like XLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, all of those very useful and must-know formulas. And today I will show you one of them, which is XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP is very popular. It is very important. If you go to the interview, I guarantee you're going to be asked about XLOOKUP. So before you go, make sure to know it because I actually have it on my interview as well. So let's dive in. What is XLOOKUP? XLOOKUP allows you to search for specific value in a table or range and then return corresponding value from specified column. I know it sounds confusing, but once I show you an example and you understand logic behind it, it will be super easy for you. So let's take a look at this example. Here we have our sales data and catalog data. So in our sales data, we have product ID number, and we need to bring product name and description from our catalog data, right? So we are gonna do it using XLOOKUP function. Just start with equal sign, XLOOKUP, open brackets. The first argument is lookup value. This is the value you want to search for. So we are searching for product ID number. So we're gonna select cell D14, which is our product ID number, right? Put comma. Now, lookup array. Lookup array is the array where we're gonna look in for this data, right? So in our table, our lookup array is in catalog data, which column K. So basically, our lookup array has to contain our lookup value. Product ID number, right? We have it here. We have it in catalog. So this is our lookup array. Select it and press comma. Return array, this is a range of cells containing the value to be returned. Basically, we're gonna look for product ID, right? And then we're gonna see what do we need to return for this product ID from this exact table to our main table, sales data. So we need to return product name and description. So let's find it here. So our product name is column L and description is column M. So because we're using XLOOKUP, we can actually return both values at the same time. All we need to do is just to select column L and column M. That's it. And hit comma. Now, next argument also is very useful. It calls if not found. Basically, if Excel cannot find this product ID number in this catalog, instead of returning an A error, you can tell Excel what to return instead. For example, I want to return 0, right? I don't want to have those NA errors. It's gonna look unprofessional. So I'm just gonna put 0 here and put comma. And here we choose exact match or approximate match. Put 0 for exact match, close brackets, and hit enter. Perfect. You see, Excel found this product ID in my catalog and it returned these two values from catalog into my sales data. Instead of manually dragging from here, copy and pasting, I used Excel to do it. Now just select it and after fill this down. Perfect. So simple, so easy, literally 5 seconds and you're done. Now, remember I told you it is important not to have extra spaces? So let me show you why it is so important. So here I have a product ID. I'm just gonna add like -1, for example, just this one. and I'm going to add it here. Okay. Just want to show you how that works. And then let's say I'm going to add space here. You see, and right away, because I've added space, Excel doesn't match it with my catalog anymore. And if I remove that space, it will match it again. So basically, I have this extra space here. And sometimes a lot of, some of my students, they're working with the data and they couldn't figure out why they get an A error with XLOOKUP or other formulas. And I tell them the first thing you have to do is to make sure there's no extra spaces, no extra characters in your data. So now we're just going to remove this extra space using trim function, right? We already learned it. So we're just going to put trim function here, open brackets, and we're going to trim our cell D14. You see how I did it? I put trim inside of XLOOKUP and I applied it to the cell D14. And as you can see, now my formula works again. So this is the thing. This is why it is important to know all these little formulas and functions, because right away you understand, okay, what went wrong? What do I have to use to fix it? Or why this formula doesn't work? We can actually look inside the formula. You can understand the logic behind it, which argument means what, and then you will trace your mistaken errors. So it is very, very important to understand the logic behind the formulas. Don't just copy and paste. All right, and the next thing I want to show you guys how you can make your data look presentable in a few really easy, quick steps. All right, here's another file I have. And you see how it looks very unprofessional. It's, you have to fix it, drag every single thing to make it look presentable, which is very annoying. It's very time consuming. So let me show you my favorite shortcuts, how you can fix it in seconds. So the first thing you want to do is just select the whole data. Press Ctrl A to select it. Now we're going to press Alt H O I to resize columns. Alt H O I. Now press Alt H O A to resize rows. Alt H O A. Perfect. Now you can add borders with Alt HBA. Alt HBA, add borders, and convert this data into a table. Press Ctrl T. Just press OK, and here you can name your data, sales data. That's it, you name your table. Look at this. In 5 steps, with the 5 quick shortcuts, we did all of this. Literally, it took us 5 seconds, and you don't have to waste time resizing columns or dragging your mouse to format things. Use these shortcuts, and you will be formatting data like a pro in no time, guys. And it makes your spreadsheet look professional. It's easier to read, and trust me, those shortcuts and XLOOKUP can get you far, because your boss will be literally think you're a genius when you do these things. All right, so my last tip I want to show you is to how to create dashboards. We're gonna create dashboard like this with, I don't know, few seconds using AI. But before we do that, you have to prepare your data, right? Again, you remove all the unnecessary space, characters, make sure your data is nicely in a table format, etc. And one thing here I have to add month and a year for this data, because I'll be analyzing it by month and the year. So I need to get the month from this date and get the year from this date. Again, it is a true story. I used to literally type like this to get it manually, month. And oh my God, don't do that. It's bad. So there's a formula which can do it for you. It is so easy. Just type equals sign, text, select your cell, comma, and format text. So here I need the month. The format for a month, the full name is MMM. Close quotation mark. Perfect. Now do the same thing for the year. Equal text, open brackets, select data, comma, open quotation marks. For the year will be YYY, close quotation mark, ta-dam. That's it. It's ready. Now I can use this data to create pivot tables. I already did that, so I created all these pivot tables for my dashboard. And guess what? I didn't do it manually. I used VBA code to create them, and I used AI to write me a VBA code. Yes, that's the best way to do that. Then I created the layout I need for my dashboard. Again, I didn't do it manually. VBA code and AI, and this is what I got. Super, super simple. So now I want to show you how we're gonna create these charts using VBA code and AI. So I have a document with all my prompts for this particular task to create dashboard. So this is a prompt I've used to build this dashboard. And this is the last step I need to do. I need to create dashboard charts. So I'm gonna copy this prompt. I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. This is my ChatGPT. I'm gonna paste this prompt here and see what it creates for me. So you see it wrote VBA code for me. Let's write in. Now, just think about it. You didn't need to do it yourself. You don't need to code. You just need to know which prompt to use. Now we're gonna copy this VBA code. We're gonna go back to our Excel. We're gonna go to Developer, Visual Basics, Insert, Module. Paste this code. Here you go. And now just hit play. Let's see what happened. Close this. Here you go. Our dashboard charts were created using this VBA code which AI wrote for us. Now we just need to fix them, like remove names, for example. You can change the format, layout of the chart, etc. Like whatever you want. You can change the chart type. Let's see. I want it to be like a bar, like that. I want to hide all the buttons. I don't need this. I don't need this. So now it looks more professional, and you can do the same thing with all of the charts. You can clean them up, make them look professional, and this is how your dashboard is gonna look. Just so you know, it took me 20 minutes to create this with AI versus probably to create a dashboard like this. If you start from scratch on your own, it will take you a few days. So this is one of the wildest things I discovered, and I want you guys to use it because now not only important to know Excel, but it's very important to use AI because AI is here and it's part of our lives now. And if you want to be on top, you want to be competitive to others, you need to be able to use it. And from my experience, AI is the best for heavy lifting things like this, for VBA coding, for Python charts. And for the basics, like for the formulas and functions, it's better to know because AI is not going to do it for you anyways. It's same as Googling. But for VBA codes, it will write it for you. And you will just copy and put it here and it will create everything for you. It is amazing. And you guys who stay till the end, you will have a chance to get my course, how to create this exact sales analytics dashboard with all the prompts, with practice files, step by step, 5 super short lessons. So easy, and anyone can do it. Any level, you don't need to have any experience in coding. This is like so exciting, guys. All right, good job, guys. Let's do a quick recap of what we covered today. We started by learning how to clean up your data using tools like Flash, Fill, and Trim. Then we moved to analysis. You saw how XLOOKUP makes it so much easier to find what you need without limitations or old school formulas. And of course, we covered formatting, shortcuts for cleaning up data to make it look professional and also fast. And my favorite tool, AI, how to use ChatGPT to write VBA code for you to create this amazing dashboard. And if you're watching this and you're thinking, wow, I can actually use these tips at work today, you are absolutely right because you can. They're exact things my students use in their day-to-day jobs, and they've told me they're saving hours every single week. Tools like XSplit, if, XLOOKUP, train, flashfill, all of these formulas, they're small on the surface, but they make huge difference when you know how to use them right away. So if your mind is already spinning with ideas of how to clean up reports or save time on your next project, I'm so excited for you. And this is just the beginning. A lot of people think Excel is so hard, like complicated, boring. But after we did today, I hope you guys saw that Excel can be actually easy and fun. And the truth is, when you understand the logic behind Excel, when you know which formula to use and like how they work, it will all start clicking. The problem is most people never get there. They try to learn on their own and it takes forever. It's confusing, it's frustrating, and worst of all, it slows them down at work. And I've been there too. I used to like guess clicking on my spreadsheet forever, trying to figure out, and I don't want that for you. Okay. There's better way to do that. And right now you have two options, guys. You can keep trying to figure out Excel on your own, maybe watch YouTube tutorial, maybe ask a coworker, maybe try to learn it on the job, like a lot of us try to do in the beginning, but it might, well, actually, it won't work, but it might work eventually. But it's going to cost you time, missed promotions, stress, and whole a lot of trial and errors. And option two, you join a step by step program that shows you exactly what to do in the right order. You will get structured lessons, practice files, shortcuts that will save you hours, and full support from me every step of the way, guys. You will stop guessing, stop Googling every formula. You will finally start building spreadsheets that just work. So let me ask you, which path sounds better for you? Doing it all on your own or learning it in a way that actually works? And you saw today that it does work. And for me, the answer is obvious. And if you're still watching this lesson, I think you already know it too. So, if you're that person who is ready to skip the wasted time, avoid trial and errors, and finally master Excel in just 15 days, then I'd love to officially invite you to my Excel Pro Challenge. You already saw how much is possible with Excel, and honestly, what we covered today is just such a small, tiny thing. There's so much more you can do, from automation, dashboard, reports, which update themselves. Like, it's amazing. And because you showed up today, because I know you care, I know you're ready to grow, I got something special for you. You're getting today an exclusive deal with exciting bonuses just for this training. And let's be real, you're busy. You don't have time to waste. So let's be smart, productive, and efficient and get it done, right? Let's make you Excel Pro fast. So, what exactly happens when you join Excel Pro Challenge? First of all, you're gonna go from stuck and second guessing every formula to knowing exactly what to do to get things done fast. We will start from basics. We'll work through 40 most important formulas and functions every professional needs to know. You will learn pivot tables, pivot charts, latest functions like XLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, ifs, etc. How to clean up and structure your data, how to automate reports that update themselves, and how to build the dashboards using AI with zero experience. Now, this is just about more Excel knowledge, like enormous amount of lessons. This is about finally feeling confident when someone asks you for a report. It's about working faster without errors and actually understand what's happening behind the scene. You don't need 100 hours of learning Excel. All you need is 2 weeks, 15 minutes a day, short lessons, very easy, but you will get results. And because I know what it's like to sit in front of spreadsheet, not knowing where to start, afraid to mess up, or Googling this thing like 100 times, I want this challenge to help you to get there, not to do this thing anymore, to actually use Excel into your advantage. Just imagine knowing the exact formula to use, being the go-to Excel person on your team, and having spreadsheets that work for you, not our way around. So if you're thinking this is exactly what I need, you're right. This is a shortcut you've been looking for. Here's what makes this challenge truly work and why so many people are seeing results fast. You're not just watching tutorials, you're learning through structured lessons, step-by-step tutorials, and real practice files. So you can apply what you learn right away at work. And all you need to do is 15-20 minutes a day to study for 2 weeks. That's it. Again, you're not doing it alone. I'll be there to support you through every step, the entire challenge. You'll have access to our private community chat, and I'm there to help you with every question. I give you feedback, and I'm actually there. And whether you're starting from zero or already using Excel at work, this challenge is designed to meet you where you are. It works for all skill levels, from beginner to advanced. Here's what I know. If you follow the steps, do the work, and go through this challenge the way it's designed, you will get results. You will finally master Excel in just 15 days. You will go from confused and stuck to confident Excel pro. You will work 10 times faster, know exactly which formula to use without Googling every single task. Automate your reports so you're not starting from scratch every month. Eliminate costly mistakes and become the Excel expert your team relies on. And beyond all of that, you'll add real value to your resume. You'll be positioned for raise, promotion, or even a better job. This is what actually happened to my husband. He got a promotion because he was the only one who knows how to automate processes in Excel. Isn't that crazy? And you will feel independent, confident, and in control. No more asking coworkers for help or second guessing yourself. That's the power of learning Excel the right way. And that's what I will help you to achieve, guys, inside this challenge. Before we wrap up, I want you to know when you join the Excel Pro Challenge, you will be protected. You will have 30 days, 100% money back guarantee. No risk, no pressure. If you go through the lesson, there's something you don't like, just email me. I'll give you the full refund. Simple as that. That's how confident I am that this will work for you, just like it's worked for thousands of professionals before you. All right, here's your chance to take the next step. You can join the full Excel Pro Challenge right now for only $2.99. That's 50% off, only available for this special offer, guys. You will be getting 15-day challenge, step-by-step lessons, the top 40 Excel functions every professional should know, tools like pivot tables, XLOOKUP, automation formulas, real practice files, support directly from me, and complete transformation in how you use Excel at work. You will save hours every week, stop second guessing yourself, and finally feel confident and in control. And you can choose one-time payment or you can split it over 3 months, whatever is easiest for you. The link to join is right under this video, guys. This offer is only available for short time. If you've been thinking this is exactly what I need, don't wait, you deserve this. Let's do it together. I truly love Excel, and I used to spend hours manually updating spreadsheets and doing the same task over and over again. But by learning the right Excel techniques, I reduced my reports preparation time from days to hours. Once I automated these processes, I was able to focus more on my family, spend time with my daughter, and start this side hustle. And Excel helped not just me, but also more than 700 of my students. My student Dora used to spend 2.5 hours on the report, and after the course, she was able to finish this report in 40 minutes. That's it. And now she's even automating other processes as well. My student Giovanna, she is an accountant. She was very stressed every month reconciling her balance sheets, but now, thanks to shortcuts and formula skills she learned, she feels confident, fast, and proud of her reports. Like, I'm so proud of my students. It's amazing. And Mira, she knew a lot of formulas before, but she didn't know how to actually use them. Now she tracks project timelines and budget impacts like a pro. She's able actually use those formulas and get results fast. And Lena, she's a bookkeeper. She said that this course was lifesaver for her, helping her get organized, speed up her workflow, and finally feel equipped and in control with Excel. This is what I want for you too, guys. Not just to know Excel, but actually use it in your job every day with ease. So click the link below, guys, and join us. Become one of my students, and I'll be there to help you and to make you an Excel pro. And I've got something very exciting for you. So you guys remember the dashboard I showed you? And you're getting an exclusive bonus today. No one else has this yet. It's a course which worth $200, but you're getting it for free, guys, where I will show you how to recreate this exact dashboard from scratch using AI in just 5 simple steps. And here's the best part. You will get the exact ChatGPT prompts I used to build it, prompts to instantly generate layout for your dashboard, prompts to write full VBA code, no coding experience needed, guys, and you'll get full step-by-step lessons so you can plug everything with confidence and easy and get exact same dashboard. And then you can modify it and use this prompts for your own data to create your own dashboards. Normally, this course is valued at $200, but when you join the Excel Pro Challenge today, you get it completely free. This is one of the most practical, valuable, and future-proof Excel skills you can learn right now. So let's go, guys. This bonus alone is worth the price of admission. Trust me. Get this course, get this AI dashboard course as well for free. And there's more surprising bonuses for you guys. When you join Excel Pro Challenge, you're not just getting the course, you're getting the entire system to fast track your success. Bonus number 1, like we already know, AI dashboard course valued $200 and you're getting it for free. Bonus number 2, you get a lifetime access to the challenge, to the AI course. You also get lifetime access to my personal support. Basically, any questions you have, even when you're done with the challenge, you're done with the course, you have just Excel related questions, you can always reach out to me and I will be there to help you. I help all my students. You will also get Excel flashcards, shortcuts, and formulas, and you will get the mini course Introduction to Microsoft Excel. All of these bonuses valued over $1,000, you guys are getting for free when you join my Excel Pro Challenge. And I've done extra special bonuses for those who signing up right now during this lesson only. When you join the Excel Pro Challenge today, right now, when you're watching it, you will get an exclusive tools designed to help you stay focused, consistent, and motivated. So you will get 2025 Golden Habit Tracker. This is one of my most popular spreadsheets I've ever created, and I personally use it every day. You will be able to map out your goals for the entire year, break them down by month, and track them and track your daily habits. It's simple, visual, and incredibly motivating. And bonus number 10, Excel Pro Study Tracker. This is specifically designed for this challenge. It will track your progress for 15 days. You will mark what you completed, what you have to finish. It will help you to be consistent and stay, focused on your goal. These 2 bonuses are only available if you sign up during this session. The system knows if you watch and you sign up right away, it will trigger it and it will be emailed to you right away. So now, I know many of you are busy. You've got jobs, families, and millions tabs open in your brain. That's why I built this challenge for real life. You get lifetime access, so you can start whenever you're ready, guys, when you have free time. You get my support, so you're never stuck. You're not alone. And you only need 15 to 30 minutes a day for 2 weeks. Just imagine, 15 minutes a day, 2 weeks, and you're done with Excel. You will know how to use it. You will improve your work. You will work faster. You'll be saving so much time every day. And use the tracker I gave you to stay on track. And I promise you, you will see the difference. You will look back and say, I'm so glad I did it for myself. So if you're ready to stop wasting time and finally master Excel, click the link below, guys, and join us today. I truly believe this is the best decision you will make for your productivity and peace of mind. So I'll see you inside the challenge.